All right, seeing if one of my teammates wants to play after the current game. So we'll see if we can get matched up. What I'm going to do is shoot some videos. There's got to be some new people out there just doing the wind ring method. There's a lot of information out there, and it can be overwhelming on trying to do it. So it's like learning one thing at a time. First of all, you're going to start off with real low-level clubs, so your numbers are going to change a lot. Whether you want to use an app or whether you want to do it by hand, there's a lot of different stuff out there. Good luck, bro. What courses are we playing at? I like this hole. With that wind right there. This is one of those days. I'm usually not an advocate of trying to get far up in there, but the farther up you can get, the more that'll be pure tailwind to the cup. Could go over there and have it be pure headwind. We will see. My teammate Ed, what's up, Ed? My teammate brought out a power 3 ball, so I guess I can bring out a power 3 ball as well. Let's see what we can get. Let's see if we can get up there. Somewhere in here there is a Titan. Right in that area. It's 1.5 per ring. So there's 3. I'm going to do 2.5 rings. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if we have enough oomph. Depends on where this bounce lands. If it could have hit the fairway, or usually you can hit, if it's not a headwind day, you can hit on the other side of the sand and kind of blow out of the rough. That's what you're kind of looking for, but that's what you get. We can make this shot though. This is definitely makeable. The claw. I like the claw. I used the claw for a long time. The common clubs are really, you just had a common bag out there. You got the claw and the Saturn and sniper, quarterback. Get a lot done with that bag. Alright, here we go. There's max, there's mid, there's quarter. Yeah, I'm in the like 16 per ring range. .3 divided by 16. 133. I'm gonna do 0.4. See if we can hit it perfect. Ah! Just a bit outside. Good game, Ed. I think this is the first time Ed and I have ever played. What a deal. Let's check Ed out. Sporting some jewelry. That's right. Got some bling. Got a bronze in the 3rd anniversary. If you can get, it's tough, like getting up to the top. It's really easy to be right off the top. But getting up to the top and staying up there, I mean, like doing it consistently, there is a little bit of it's that little bit of luck or that little bit of force action. That one grate that went in, it's just one shot usually is the difference. I go first. See if we can do the rough bump from here. We can. There's Max. There's man. I'm way downhill. I'm gonna just do 1-to-1. Hitting it perfect. El Perfecto. See if I hit the rough. I barely hit the rough. I like to have stopped right there. It's always best when you first start playing. Really, the most important thing when you first start playing, because you don't have any ball guide, is you're really working on distance. So if you stopped when you were the closest to the cup, you can work on trajectory, because you're not going to have really good ball guide on a lot of clubs. And there's some clubs it's really good to have good ball guide. And even though you may have low level clubs, there are clubs in your bag that can give you that. Especially the up close clubs, like using a Firefly or something that's got really good ball guide. Firefly is a great club. It's just not very accurate. You need to hit it perfect. Something with good ball guide. Nice. Nice. Nice shot. Nice shot. Let's rematch that, man. Look at that. Getting my ass handed to me. Good job, Ed. Way to put me in my place. Wiseacre Ranch. I never remember these holes until I get on them. We just played this hole in a tournament here not too long ago. The Power 3 ball works really, really well on this. I think this is the one with the tree bounce rough bump. Underneath the tree by the green, there's a rough bump that you can do to get to the green. Well, that was depends on the pin placement. Not sure which pin placement we have here, but we just played this not too long ago, and the newer pin placement, this hole is tough. And it was hole number 9 in the tournament. I got an Albie on it on a grate on the 18th hole in the final round and won because of this hole. Because of that lucky shot. Can't be good, be lucky. That's what I say. Okay, how many rings was I off? Seems like it's maybe 4 rings off. 2-8. It's me a ring and a half into power. That is bad. I didn't have very much room on the left-hand side, so right here it'll clip the rough. Maybe I'll get out. Didn't have it, even though it clipped the rough right there and I lost a little bit of distance. I didn't have much more distance than that. The original pin placement, which is where it's at right now, you can come straight out with a sniper. You can, if you bring the right stuff, do a rough bump here. And rough bump it off of this area. Get my pin to work. this area right here, or you can come at it from right here and go straight at it. There's a rough area underneath of this tree, and you can rough bump it off the tip if you're at this angle where my opponent's at. But the newer pin placement is behind the tree. And you really can't, the only way to really get to it is the rough bump. I think it was plus 10. It might have been. It seems like it's plus 10. But it could be 0. Yeah, I'm right at max club. I need to pull back just a little for the wind. .8 divided by 0.9. 3.42 rings. Here's 3.42. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Be close. Yeah, it was close. Need to pull it like 5 or 10% more. If it was 5% more at 15, that was 3.42. It'd have been 3.6. That might have been, that definitely would have been closer. That might have been inside the cup. 20%. 4.2 would have been 3.7. Now we're starting to get towards the other side of the cup. It's one of those deals, if you do the math by hand, you could do the 17.5. That'd be 365. All right, we are going to another shootout. All right, Ed. Let's see if Ed can hand my hat to me again. I'm gonna be down to him 2-0. I'm gonna have to get on a streak here. Good game. Let's get in the hole. That was the end of it. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, if I would have known that, sorry about that, Ed. If I thought we were on the same shot. I wasn't paying attention. I would have forced the shootout. That's the whole deal if you're playing against your buddies, is to force a shootout on every one. I got to remember where the max overpower hook shot is, and I think you can do it with a katana. Got to remember where it's at. It's out there by the sand, and I think you can do it with an extra mile. I'm pretty sure it's an extra mile and a katana. And you got a shot from over there. It's just the green, the cup is so close to the front of the green that it is super dangerous from that angle. Switch that up for a katana, and let's switch that up for an extra mile, and let's go. I don't think I have to put everything on it, actually. I think I only put like maybe 5. I want it to be right there. There's 5, there's 10. I'm gonna put my white ring right on the sand. 4-3. It's 4-3. Let's see if I caught it right. I think I needed to move it out further to the right. Yep. Yeah, I needed to move it out so that the white ring was, and that's good that I missed it, because now I get to take it again. It's good that I'm in the water. That'll work. That works. that hill right there is so freaking steep. It's like this. And so it's best if you can get up there where Ed's at. But this is why it's good to bring a backspin club. And your Nirvana works pretty good. You're getting to see the tail. But like if you come down there to the end bringing a Grim Reaper and your Machete or a Castaway, it has a lot of backspin. Bringing out your backspin clubs is good because you don't really want to do a rough bump off that hill. It's too easy to go straight up in the air and come back into the water. Alright, I think add that on there right there. I was right there last time and I need to go farther out. So I'm going to go clear ring on the transition between the second and the third cut of the rough. 1.5, that's about a ring. It's about 3/4 of a ring. See if I moved it out far enough to catch the fairway right here. Yep. Now it's all about whether I put too much topspin on, which I did. And you can see where I hit right there. I could still go like from where I was at. I could probably go like half of my white ring into right on the transition. Like half the white ring in the second cut of the rough and half the white ring in the third cut of the rough, and do a max overpower hook shot right there. But you could probably do it with like maybe 3.5, 4 topspin. All right, we'll just make this shot and we'll just end it right here. I'm right on that transition. I'm gonna hedge my bet. If the wind's not a factor, that might go in. That might. If wind was not a factor, a grate to the left might have gone in. If wind is a factor, a grate to the right might have gone in. But a perfect would have gone in either way. I think Ed's kicking my ass. Good job, Ed. Jesus. I told people a long time ago that like if we ranked the people that are on our team, the Kings of Golf, I would probably be like, I might be in the top 10 players on the team. Not against that headwind, and not with that ball, but that ball will work. Actually, I'm gonna bring out that bag right there. It's 2.1 per ring at this level. So there's 4, 5, and a little. I forgot how much curl I was supposed to put on it, so I was being hesitant there because I was like, was I on the line? We just had this Wiseacre holes. Bring out the right stuff, you can be right up there off the green. A topspin boost ball works really well on a shot like that if you were going to use your big topper. I should be at like max wedge, somewhere in that neighborhood. In the sand. Oh, a lot closer than me. Are they closer than me? I guess they are behind me. Alright, hold on. Let me take this shot. Where am I? There's max club. There's min. There's mid. It's 1.6 per ring. So 4.3 divided by 1.6. 2.7. backspin. 2.7. Ah, caught it great. Go in and see what the wife wants. Walking through the house. See if Ed can get it in from there. Okay. All right. What is it? What's Ed taking that with? A Spitfire. The Spitfire. And that's a good level too. How you doing, Ann? Okay. Stay puppies. Nice shot, Ed. Nice. That was definitely on track. It was there. Knock it off, Buster. All right. Sorry about that. I'm the caregiver, so I make sure everybody's all right when they call. I'm on a break, so I thought I'd shoot a video for everybody. I was sitting here looking at the deal, and I was thinking about shooting a video for the wind rings, like going over it for new people. Dunner's nephew started playing, and I was gonna make some brand new, like, you know, today videos. Everybody could pass them out in their clans if they're in. If you got new people. Ed goes first. The deal is how complex the game has gotten over the years. Because I think they didn't think that, well, first of all, when they make the game, I mean, you go into it with an expectation you want it to be big, but like not every game has a following like Golf Clash or gets as big as Golf Clash. And so there's several things I'm sure if they could go back and redo them, they would go, shit, man, we weren't even thinking we'd ever get big enough to worry about extra club cards or any of that crap. Putter. Now there is a rough bump right here, and I am at max club. And I think it's 10%, 1.1 times 4.6 divided by 1.9. It's 2.66 rings. .66 rings. 2.66 exactly. Perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Close. Close. I'm up for it, Ed, if you are. I got some time here. Let's shoot an hour's worth of video, so we got a little bit of time here. Race through the tours with extra trophies. You go first. I go first. Where is the cup? And we got a headwind. Yeah. All right, we're playing one-on-one. So we got to go for the one-on-one shot. And I didn't adjust for the wind, so I got that going for me. I'm just gonna lay it up out there so I got a sniper shot to the cup. Got a straight up sniper. This is the original hole configuration. The newer configuration, once again, the pin's hidden at this angle. You can get on the green, you can get on the fringe, so you got a short little chip, but I'm not sure you can get all the way to the cup. You might be able to, but you might have to have a ball that's got a lot of side spin. And in this situation, you'd have to bring out a big ball in order to get there so that you wouldn't have to use a lot of topspin. Because I'm sure I'm going to have to use some topspin. I'm sure of it. The deal about wind on this particular hole is like that's a 4-4 due headwind, but it's actually pushing up against your ball about 8-8. And so it is really laying it down. And you can get out of the rough here, but we'll see where that hits. You can see how far back that pushed him. I mean, he wasn't even close. That was in the desert. That was outside of the rough. Okay, there's my red line. Pull back a little. Get a little room for the wind. I'm gonna do a 3-5 pull. There's 3-5. Ah, and I hit it great. I think I overpulled it by doing the 3-5. I probably should have just did the 3-3. I think even on a perfect, I would have missed it to the right. Max Nirvana shot. For me, that would be 3.2 divided by 2 per ring, so it'd be 1.6 rings. Let's see what he moves it. There's 1. About 1.5. Perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Nice. Nice distance. Nice shot, Ed. In the hole. All right. Going to a shootout. Maybe. Ed might miss this putt. I've missed putts from this distance. It's a huge exception rather than the rule, but pull back and touched it with my pinky finger. My knuckle rubbed up against the screen as I've got my stylus there holding the ball, and as soon as something else touches the screen, it releases the screen and releases the ball and it slices it. That is a huge exception. It doesn't happen very often, but I have had that happen on those holes. I go first. Okay, this one is plus 10%. 1.1 times 2.4. 2.64 rings. .64. Isn't it perfect? Right there is where it should have stopped. And you know, if you can always get your speed right, that's the whole deal, is when you start new tours and you're going up, it's always getting your speed right. Because if you can always stop, even if you're off trajectory and you're off on the side, if you always stop when you're closest to the cup, you'd be amazed at how many shootouts you'll win. Because right there, I mean, that is close. But I have left the door open for my opponent. It's got a lot of topspin running through that. It almost feels like it should be a little short, and he did tighten it up. There you go. Now I just lost. Now that might be too tight. And that might be just right. Great to the left. Yo, great. Good game, Ed. Good game. Good game. Let's rematch. Come on. Hole 3, par 5. Wiseacre Ranch. This one right here, if you bring out a really big ball, is kind of fun. We'll see what we can get done with the. We'll see which way the wind's blowing. We'll see what we can get done with the Titan, the king of balls. That's right. .38. It's 4.2 is 2 rings, so that'd be a 10% pull if I did 2 rings. And that puts me a ring and a half into power. It's all about whether or not this second bounce clears, and then I can keep running. Then we're good. Then we're good. And that should be pretty much straight up to the cup. Really, technically, it's uphill. We should be taking a little bit off, but that's not how the game works. Sometimes it works that way, but not as often as you would like. Level 7 Apocalypse. Holy crap, what's that feel like? More distance and more topspin. I'm close. I'm like less than 100 away. I'm like 93 away, I think. Another year. It never comes up in the store because of my trophy count, but it does come up in the clip card trading. Clip the rough. Still got a great shot from there, Ed. I don't think I'm that much farther ahead of that. There's man. There's max. There's mid. Eking at mid. 4.7. It's mid club. 1. I'm going to do 5 rings. Five rings. Ah, great. With the way the wind was blowing on that rough and that type of rough bump, the good news is a grate to the left or the right usually doesn't kill you. It's when you got to start pulling over that sand, because that sand will definitely distort your rings. I don't know if that's enough. That might end up in the rough. Touching the screen, I want to see how many rings he pulls. Oh, he's already at his red line. It might have been better to go with that with the grizzly off on the left hand side and just curl it up there to get it up. It did stick well though. Nice! Forcing a shootout. And hell, we have at least 2 or 3 more holes left in us. Hitting it great. That close, it's not really going to matter. Depends on the club, but usually when you're that close, it doesn't matter. Unless you slice it. It's a draw. Here we go. Let's get a hole-in-one right here. I'm going to get a hole-in-one right here. I got it. I got this. I got this, maybe. I think this was it's my opponent's turn. I think there was a no move here. Well, they start you off right at your red line. Usually they start you off like way down in your club, or I noticed on some of the drives they start you off in your wood and then you got to go find the spot. El Perfecto. Alright, we're getting a hole-in-one right here. Right here. Right now. 3.8. Grizzly. Right at max club. 3.8 divided by 0.9. 4.6 rings. .6 rings exactly. Hitting it perfect. I'll end up losing because I rolled past the hole. Needed one more backspin. Arrgh. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Good. I can't believe that I won that one. I thought I lost. Hole 6, par 5, Wiseacre. Man, it'd be nice to get a big tailwind day. Am I going to get a tailwind day? Hell no, we're not going to get a tailwind day. Why would we? To 8. That was 2 rings great to the left. That might be bad. 1 ring, maybe, but 2 rings, it'll miss the rough right here. Lucky. I think that's about as far as I've been bringing out. If the wind's blowing right, well, if you bring out a topspin boost ball, you can get past that wind. But if you bring out a 5-power ball, you can go straight. You can go down this way and blast yourself over that sand and come out quite a bit farther than I am. Perfect. Ew. That was perfect. Nice shot. Nice. 397. Now we thought there was a rough bump here, but I brought a freaking Horizon and I still couldn't get up there with a Horizon, so maybe. I did some math on my calculator and then I got down there and I didn't like the math, so I changed it on the fly. I made an audible. In the hole! Woo! That works. I was going to do a 30% on it because it's like, man, that's got to be way downhill from up there. Then when I got down there and was looking at the rings, it was like, wow, I'm not really as far downhill as I thought. So I did 4.5 instead of 5.1. Which would have been a 15% instead of a 30. Come on, Ed. You can do it. Get in the hole. In the hole. Loose. Good game. How much more time we got? Yeah, we do have time. If Ed wants to keep playing, I got enough time for maybe 2 more. All right. What we got? We're at 43 right now, so maybe 2 more. Hole number 1, the par 4. And I have to hit it perfect. And maybe it'll get over. That shot works. That wind was good. This hole right here, if you go to the right and you come up here to the end of this tip, there is a shot at -10 to the cup. You're in your short iron, and it is a thing of beauty. If you hit it perfect, it literally it will go in the hole. Like, aim it to it, do your adjustment, -10, hit perfect in the cup. It is definitely repeatable. We've been doing it for years. It's a great opportunity, but if you can do the shot on the side that I was on, where you can get over there and bring it over, now you got a short little chip for eagle. Nice. Nice. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot, my man. In the hole. Eagle. Double eagles. Look at that. Perfect. In the hole. Nice shot. Good game. Here we go. If we can get out on the course. If we can get out there. Ed goes first. I can't believe how fast we played that. Played that in like 3 minutes. Seems like there's a rough bump here as well. And it seemed like it was really close to just playing your club and you were just adding on like 0.1 or 0.2. It seemed like it was pretty close. Perfect. L. Let's see how that looks like. It's going to be good. Going to be really good. Really good. Nice shot. Okay, I can beat that. Okay, let's get up there. Let's get a hole-in-one right here. That's pretty much that's it, right? Grizzly, there's sniper minimum, there's max, there's mid. I'm a mid sniper. Mid sniper. I'm going to do 4 rings. I'm going to do 4-2. 4-2. Oh, then I hit it great. Let's hope I overpulled it. Close. Close. Good game. Good game. Hell, we might have time for 2 more. Glen Monarch Estates. Excellent. Oh yeah, this is a cool hole, and I don't know that I have the right. I don't know that I have a bag. I might. I should have my number 3 bag. If I have my number 3 bag set up like I normally do, my number 3 bag is it's hard on the drive to get over, but the second shot is definitely better with a big dog. See if Ed can get over there. That grate to the right might have hurt him. Right here on this bounce. If he clears, he'll run into the rough. He can make it from there though. That's the cool news, is he might be able to. He might be able to get, where's he at? He'll be able to get most of the way. What I really want to take is this bag. No, I don't have it set up right. I don't have any of the bags here set up with a with a big dog. We'll see if I got my topspin right, so I don't bleed off on the other side. Just clipped it. Perfecto. I'll be able to recover from there. When I first started playing the game, we never played to that island. You always played to the little lone island. You actually laid it up at the top, and then you were on, and you were taking a shot for eagle from distance. With some of the newer power balls that are out there, this hole's a lot easier than it used to be. It's still a tough hole. You got to be in the right spot. Using that yardage marker out there, and I'm too far in. I needed to go out a full ring set. There's a yardage marker. Rewind the video and you can go back out there. You can see a yardage marker. I use that for my marker. If you're out there with a big dog and you use it, you're usually like one ring to the left of that yardage marker. But with the sniper, I needed to be like a full ring set in order to glide through and be able to pick up. I still wouldn't have been on the green, but I would have been like half the distance between where I'm at and the green. But with a big dog, you can actually overshoot it. So you can get yourself into a situation where you're only having to use like 1 or 2 topspin or like 1 or 2 backspin. Nice. All right, let's see if I can get it closer, Ed. Let's see where I'm at. I should be mid club. Yeah, there's max. There's mid. If I run my topspin out, I'm at mid club. So 2.8 divided by 2.4, 1.2 rings. Let's make sure we're 1.2 rings. And 2. Isn't it perfect? That's funny. That is funny. I put it through there just a little bit going up against that headwind. I wanted to make sure that it didn't slow it down any. Usually on a shot that close, it's not going that fast, but I guess not. I guess it was. All right, I think we have time for one more. We do. Well, we at least have to, I think we do have time for one more. One more. We at least have time for a shootout. Now Ed and I have some time and grade where we've played each other because it was 0-0. I saw he was on there playing some friendlies, having some fun. I'm gonna go. Man, there is a rough bump on the other side, but I cannot remember the wind adjustment. But it is. I almost think I might want to go for the backspin shot. because bouncing it over like this is, I've never really been a fan. And there is a rough bump on the other side, and you can backspin it. I don't know if I have enough backspin. Perfect. Because that's what can happen on that side over there, is it lays it up, especially on headwind days, it lays it up so much. Or on tailwind days, you'll actually clip on the rough on this side before you even get to the other side. I don't think a sniper has enough backspin. It might. Five 3 1.1 times 5.3 583. There's 5 6, a little less than 6. Hitting it perfect. And you can see how much it pushed me back. I damn near hit the rough. Needs to be like a 30% adjustment or something. All right, do we have time for one more? We're not at the 60 minutes. One more. Good game. Good game. Rematch? Here we go. Wiseacre Ranch, hole number 4. Now with that wind, I think I can actually take this with a katana. And it's going to be like, well, if I went with like my opponent over there with that wind, I think it'll be just a little short. Maybe. We're going to find out right here. Nice. Not bad. Nice. Nice shot. Nice shot. Let's switch this ball up for a katana. And I think it was only 2 topspin. 2 and a little, maybe. And I was doing this with a rock. .2, 10%, 2.4, 2.5, 2.5, max curl. Hitting it perfect. Just trying to run it up that arm now. From where I was at right there, I could have actually put a little bit more topspin on it. Could have put a little, and it seemed like we were having to do something on this shot right here, and I don't have my notes from when we played this. We just played this in a 9-hole cup, and it seemed like I was having to do like +3 or something to the cup. It was just like wherever I was at my club, +3. The claw. It's a good club. The cool thing about especially when you're brand new and you're out playing new holes, you can take out your common bag. You can play the claw and a Saturn, sniper, and especially the Saturn and the claw. Those clubs, they have so many tools. They can do backspin and topspin. You may find you have another club in your bag that does better. So in tournaments, you might bring that club out, but Hornet. I think I'm at minimum club, I'm at max, so 2.3 divided by 1.2, that's 1.9, I'm going to do 2.1. 2.1. There's 2.1. Where's that put me? Wow. Seems like a long ways off. Oh, and then I hit it great. And it went in the hole. Can't be good, be lucky. The force is with me. I am one with the force. I guess I needed to add on that. Do we have time for one more? We didn't get a shoot out there. No, we do not have time for one more. We do not. All right, that is it. That is an hour's worth of play on T4 with some friendlies and just going out there and shooting some stuff. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day. I'm going to try and play my 77 account in the 2023 Open, at least on the front nine here, probably in the next 30 minutes. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching.